Yo, so this Amouranth story is insane. Like, 3 gunmen broke into her home to try and steal her crypto earnings. I've said a lot on this channel about fake girl gamers and titty streamers and e-thoughts, and you definitely know my thoughts on OnlyFans, and spoiler alert, they ain't great. I'm probably taking some shots at Amouranth on this channel. I definitely have, like, on X. I'm gonna hang out with buddies and whatnot, but this is insane, and doesn't matter how much I like the broad, she don't deserve this. So welcome back to Words of Paradise. I'm your host, Leon Idol, and yeah, if you hadn't seen the news, this happened last night, well, I guess a couple nights ago by the time you're seeing this. She was posting this weird stuff on X about being in the middle of a robbery. And I don't know about you, if you saw what was going down at the time, but a lot of us didn't believe it. Like, yo, who be posting on X mid-robbery? And so a lot of folks didn't think it was real, myself included. But it turns out it was, so we didn't go through some of these tweets, what the actual police unit had to say. There's also articles about this on, like, crypto websites. So before we get into that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm a nerdy news channel. I cover nerdy news every day, and while this ain't particularly nerdy, I do think that one of the biggest creators of the modern era, for better or worse, being held at gunpoint over a crypto robbery, kind of worth covering. So yeah, she says 3 gunmen. He screams, I got her, I got shot, or sorry, I got shot after. I'm not supposed to post the scene itself, nor the casing, which are now evidence. They beat me before this video and pistol whipped me. The pummeling felt like it would never end. I protected my head by putting my arms up like I learned how to do in boxing. Blood was streaming down my head and my hands were beat brown. They brought duct tape, masks, and were armed with handguns. Now, there's some conflicting reporting going on saying that she shot the robbers. Like I said, I got shot. From what I can gather, it was actually her husband, but I'm not sure. Either way, let's watch this footage.
Oh, right here. It's in here.
I'm still coming. Come on. Go.
And what was going? So there was that 4th person, was that her running away? I couldn't quite tell what that was. All right, well, you definitely heard some shots pop off. And yeah, you could hear homie saying, I got shot. Alright, so I guess that's the end of that, and but she goes on to say, I might have to remove the video later. That's actually one of the main reasons I wanted to do this video, was in case she does have to remove this. Like, you know, I'm sure a lot of other folks will be downloading, backing it up, but documentation and whatnot. The high-res version is already with the cops, turn up sound, a trail of his blood all the way along the driveway, forensic testing it. Oh, they're gonna catch a motherfucker. Ain't no way this dude doesn't have any priors, let's be real, you heard his voice. They kept shooting my bedroom door and then kicked it in. Now, see, I'm not saying she lied. Actually, I don't have any reason to doubt her or whatnot, but they were in and out of that house fast. I mean, they shoot her door, kick it open, then the husband opened up with, with a blicky, popped a few, and then they ran out. Like, all this shit happens in an instant, and that's when, she opens up with this by saying that they beat me before this video, pistol whipped me. Okay, so that's her running in her own house. Okay, I'm understanding the timeline of events now. Just want to make sure, because again, this stuff is wild. But she says more, so here's more footage, more information. This is only 3 seconds, but this is like the scene itself. I'm covered in blood. Only some of it's mine. I'll update you later when I'm safe. Yeah, I imagine the blood came from when she was being pistol whipped. I don't know if any of y'all been pistol whipped. Shit hurts. It ain't fun. It ain't good. I was at gunpoint. They gave me a phone, said log in, the gun to my head. I tweeted because calling would be a death sentence. Wait, so they gave you... they gave you your phone, I assume. I mean, I don't know why they would give you your own phone. I don't know. If these were meticulous thieves, they would have already had the app like on theirs and had her log in with, which I guess maybe they did. But so yeah, she decided to tweet, "I'm being too robbed at gunpoint." I guess that makes more sense as to why. A lot of folks again thought she was like drunk or high or whatever, or didn't believe her, thought she was fooling around because of the bad grammar. But if they gave her a phone and okay, that actually makes sense. I believe I shot one of them. They wanted crypto is what they were yelling. They pulled me out of bed. So again, she says she shot one of them. But the reports I'm hearing are that her husband actually did it. That's what Donut Operator has claimed, giving how he has, friends in the police force. This was a home invasion. SWAT here. I'm safe. I mean, and again, there was a lot of folks. They pistol whipped me. Got one. I'm bleeding a lot, but stable. Going to the hospital. This is not a prank. Help. And then she advertised her OnlyFans a little while earlier. Maybe this is just divine judgment from God. Stop promoting your OnlyFans. I know, maybe that joke's a bit too far. Is it too soon? I don't know. Couldn't care less. But yes, the police did actually respond. I mean, the Houston Police Officers Union. If you have any information related to the aggravated robbery home invasion, contact the Houston Police Robbery Division or Crime Stoppers of Houston. This is when I realized, holy shit, this is real. Like, I didn't know the full extent of this because, let's be real, influencers and YouTubers and Twitch and Kickstream, so a lot of folks, drama farms, entertainment and shit, but this is insane. Now, the reason I bring all this up is I want to get to this article. This is not a new thing. Did you know that crypto robberies have been a massive problem so far in 2025? Amouranth isn't the first. This article from Cointelegraph, which is, I imagine, a crypto-based website or is about, finances in general. Streamer Amouranth claims she was robbed at gunpoint over crypto fortune. In November, Amouranth, real name Caitlin Sturzigo, revealed that she owned around 211 Bitcoin, worth over $20 million. Late at night on March 2nd, popular streamer Amouranth, whose real name, Caitlin Sturzigo, made a series of posts on X saying she was the subject of a home invasion by robbers who wanted crypto, is what they were yelling. In November 2024, Amouranth posted a screenshot from her Coinbase account showing she had around 211 Bitcoin, which is worth about $20 million at the time. The screenshots also showed she held around 80,000 in Ether. I don't know much about crypto. I've tried to wrap my head around it. I understand the concept of it, but I don't really know how to do anything with it, so it's not something I've ever really gotten into. I will say this is a retarded thing to have done. Like, why would you be out there boasting and bragging about your finances? That is like a surefire way to make yourself a target, as if you weren't one already. I mean, money just adds to it. Mofos didn't shoot John Lennon because he was rich. They didn't shoot Dimebag Darrell because he was rich, but they be coming at you like you were. This is the level of, again, I'm not saying that, the equivalent of like a what was she wearing sort of thing. Yes, maybe if a woman gets, abused and whatnot, it's insensitive to ask what you're wearing. However, self-mitigation is a thing. Like, hey, I know I'm going to be on a seedy side of town. I know there's a lot of crime over here. I should do my best to protect myself from, possible eventualities by, dressing for the occasion. Just making well-informed decisions about your own safety rather than just blaming whatever outcome. Like, you can take preventative measures. Same should be done here. If you are a wealthy individual, preventative measures such as not posting screenshots of your wealth openly for everyone to see. Now, again, does that mean she deserves this? No, absolutely not. That's insane. Like, anyone that would make that claim. I'm sure there's going to be people out there that do make that claim. That being said, it's just, I would think this would be common sense, but, whatever. She posted an update on March 3rd, hours after the initial X post, where she said there were 3 gunmen adding a video, presumably from a security camera, after allegedly leading the 3 men to another section of the property. 3 loud noises ring out, 3 men run off camera. Amouranth is known for being open about her finances, appearing on YouTube Personal Finance Show and sharing her earnings from various platforms. I mean, look, if you're some sort of mid-tier streamer or you're an actual finance guy or whatnot, and you've got a very niche channel that, only is probably found by finance folk, alright, sure, that would make sense, but you are Amouranth. You are arguably the most famous non-VTube female based channel, like, on the internet. You are literally making yourself a primo target. You should not be open about your finances. She rose to prominence on Twitch, where she was the most watched female streamer in 2021 and 2022. Recently, she made a headway into creator platform OnlyFans. Disavow. Fuck that. Ain't nobody out there need to be simping to goddamn Amouranth. Or anyone. Simping is wrong. String of high-profile crypto wrench attacks. Now, this is the interesting part. This is where we find out this is becoming a more normal thing. Crypto wrench attacks, when a crypto holder is threatened with physical force to turn over their coins, have made their way through the news cycle in 2025 with a number of high-profile incidents. In January, a Canadian volunteer moderator of a crypto forum went into hiding after kidnappers allegedly attempted to abduct him and force him to transfer his Bitcoin. Now, allegedly attempted, so obviously he went in hiding. It seems like things turned out a-okay, but yeah, it looks like as these sorts of cryptocurrencies become more ubiquitous, we're seeing a rise in this new sort of opportunistic crime, and it is bananas. Like, I ain't a criminal, I ain't a crook, sorry, hit the mic, I ain't a criminal, I ain't a crook, but like, maybe this goes to show that I'm a bit backwards and behind the times, because if I was going to be one, crypto wouldn't be the first thing that jumps out at me to do. It would be like rob a convenience store. So yeah, folks be evolving their crime game. On January 21st, David Balland, the co-founder of Ledger, was reportedly abducted from his home with kidnappers allegedly demanding a crypto ransom. This was an alleged incident in February 2025 in Chicago as well. As Dr. Anand told Cointelegraph magazine, these attacks are frequently your money or your life situations carried by sophisticated, professional, and organized criminals. That doesn't seem to really be the case in terms of the Amouranth side of things, because again, they were dumb enough to let her try and tweet out for help, but in general, yeah, this does seem to be the case, although maybe they're actually not that sophisticated and professional, because all of these prior incidents they're referring to, nobody lost their life, so clearly there's folks might have a good idea. These bad guys might have a competent idea, don't want to call it a good idea, and then they absolutely fail at it. That said, one can significantly limit their losses by having a decoy crypto wallet with a small portion of funds. You know what? Again, preventative measures. This sounds like a fantastic preventative measure. That being said, you also wouldn't even need to do this if you didn't go about posting your finances all over X or Instagram, wherever it may be. So yeah, this is an insane sort of case that's going on. Obviously, again, despite the absolute trash I've talked on Amouranth in the past, don't actually want to see physical harm come to folks like this, regardless of whether I agree or disagree with them, their morals, their philosophies, their frankly lazy content. But damn, bro, this is a level of insanity that I don't know how much of this was her own fault, not saying she deserved it, but how much of it was her own fault for not, taking sort of preventative measures, how much this was avoidable. Hey, it's a very good, we know the homies got shot, this is a very good advertisement for that 2A, baby, 2A all day long, stay strapped. Your boy got a couple right within reach of literally making this video right now, just saying. So yeah, I want to know your guys' thoughts, these are my opinion, let me know yours in the comments down below, or let me know on X, where you can find me at Bolt the Word, and please do subscribe. I'm a nerdy news channel. I cover nerdy news nearly every day. Not usually about situations like this, usually things like anime, movies, music, Magic the Gathering, you name it. Check me out on Instagram at wordsparadise_Leon and become a member for $4.99 a month. You can join the Discord, choose the articles I go over on a day-to-day basis, choose the videos I react to on my Friday night live streams, and of course, get involved with over 160 other vital idols. We are a bright, beautiful, glowing, vibrant community that I cannot wait to grow even further, because we do care about diversity, but only one kind of diversity of thought. If that's interesting to you, join the Discord, hit subscribe, and until next time, it is all here in the Nerdosphere. This has been Words of Paradise.